NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From State Farm Arena, tonight it's the Atlanta Hawks taking on the Charlotte Hornets. The opening tip corralled by the Hawks. They've got it first as we're underway in Atlanta. To Trae Young. Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to appear in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. It's the Hawks with the basketball. To Kevin Huerter. Takes stock of the floor. To Kevin Huerter. Going to launch beyond the arc and knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that three-point shot than one instead from 22 feet.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
For 3. Message received. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Gets it in the right corner. To Trae Young. Down for Collins. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Charlotte with the basketball. To Hayward. Probing the defense. Hayward. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. His first effort off the mark. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Safe to say notice has been served.
Sometimes things go good. Other times things go great. Everything going their team's way right now.
To Hayward. Can't connect. Nice step through and the finish, Jay.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Hayward. Slams it down. And boy, that was a lot to navigate.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
It's Atlanta ball. To Kevin Huerter. Curling inside. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Oh, blocked away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Kevin Huerter. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. Rozier into the front court. 9-point margin to Hayward. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Well defended. To Trae Young. Knocked loose. Hornets come up with it. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Trae Young. Now pass stolen by the Hornets to Rozier. Too much contact and free throws coming.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Terry Rozier. He's got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. First one, counted. Able to convert on both free throws. Hawks have it. Trae Young to Capella. Surveys the floor. And he buries it.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Hayward. Has a look. Rozier shot no good. Trae Young. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Hayward. Shot clock to 4 for Charlotte. Has a chance. Shot by Hayward, no good.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
To Trae Young. To Williams. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Danilo Gallinari trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 86% from the line. The free throw is good. Finishing off the three-point play. The lead grows to 12. To Kelly Oubre. Hayward to Kelly Oubre. Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go. Williams across the timeline. Up a dozen. John Collins up against Oubre. From long range. Not that time.
Shoot or shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Hayward to Kelly Oubre. Hayward can't connect from in close. Williams into the front court. Lead is 12. Won't go. Rozier with it. He'll run the offense. Hayward to Rozier. Hawks come up with it. It's a big finish.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Entering the game for the Atlanta Hawks, number 5, Gorgie J.
And he's going to the free throw line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. Williams across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Down low, Gallinari. And the slam. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
That ball's out of bounds off the Hornets. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Williams to Kevin Knox. Probing the defense. Williams down to Labissiere. Oh, nice find for the basket.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Number 8, Bogdanovic.
Screen coming.
Screen coming up, screen coming up.
To Kelly Oubre. The Hornets with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from long range. Those shots today have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get 1 or 2 to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
To Kelly Oubre. Curling inside. Rebound taken by the Hawks. To Williams. Nothing going here on that drive. to Williams. Beyond the arc for three. Not that time. He misses.
Hey, switch, I got him. On your right, on your right, on your right.
Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
That's called a heat check right there. Surprised he missed that one. That was an open look.
Williams into the front court. His team on top by 13. Down to Labissiere. Can't connect. Bogdanovich. Tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Williams to Kevin Knox. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Has a chance. Hernan Gomez unable to connect. Williams across the timeline. They can get a 2-for-1 if they play this right. Short jumper off the mark. Oh, lots of contact there. Still gets it to go.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Williams into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Number 8, Bismack Biyombo. Subbing in for number 3.
We're gonna do this.
Deep three at the buzzer. Through one here at State Farm Arena with the Hawks out in front. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Down 11 to Kelly Oubre. To Hayward. Shot clock to 4 for Charlotte. Fires the three. Kelly Oubre is going to get a chance at 3 here. For his career, 78% at the line. First one goes down. Missed the middle one. One more coming. Hawks with the basketball. Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. Here comes the screen. Sizing up the defense. Trying to make his move. For 3. Off the mark. No good. Rozier into the front court. His team down 9. Clint Capella. Huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Kevin Knox. To Trae Young. Five to shoot for Atlanta. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Hornets at the controls of this one. They'll get it down low to Harrell. Almost. Unlucky bounce. To Kevin Huerter. To Trae Young. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Going to launch beyond the arc. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Nothing going here on that drive. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. Here comes the screen. Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. 4-3. Huerter can't connect that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Hayward. The Hornets with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Not that time.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. Now a timeout from the Hornets coach as he'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Subbing in for the Hornets, number 6.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Here's Atlanta. To Trae Young. He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Now a steal by Atlanta.
Come
The
on, let's dig in.
2022
Let's really
NBA
build this
play-in
lead.
tournament games and highlights will be coming up
He's
next
3 of
on
5,
Sports Action Infinity
60%
22.
shooting from the field.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Oubre matched up with Capella. Quinn Capella able to recover with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Hornets have the basketball. To Hayward. Nothing going here on that drive. Hawks have the board. shot won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
To Hayward. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Kevin Knox. Clint Capella. He's now 4 for 6.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Hayward. That falls out of bounds off the Hornets. New blood coming in for both sides.
The 2022 NBA Play-In Tournament Game 1 matchup will be coming up next. Seed 1-0 San Antonio Spurs, Seed 9 New Orleans Pelicans.
Trae Young. And a nice finish at the rim.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Rozier. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Trae Young. Fires the three. That's good D. Shot no good. Rozier with it. His guys down big. To Kelly Oubre. Here's a chance from long range. Even that shot was tough for Oubre. No good. Shot from the lane won't go. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Kevin Huerter at the line. Knocks down the first.
Number 23, Louis Williams, into the game for the Charlotte Hornets. Number 20.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Charlotte basketball. Hayward. Gordon Hayward. That's how it's done. Not looking pretty. 3 for 10.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Williams. To Kevin Huerter. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Down a bundle. Trying to cash in. Missed it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Williams. Add 2 points to the board.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Hornets right now in possession. To Hayward. Off the assist.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Williams across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
John Collins at the line for 2 shots. 71% for his career. And hits the first free throw.
Number 15. Entering the game for Charlotte.
And he makes them both. Rozier into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
To Williams. From the painted area, won't go down. Rozier with it. He'll run the offense. To Miles Bridges. It's the Hawks with the basketball. Capella down low, and look out.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Williams into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Williams. To Capella. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. The Hawks certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Atlanta Hawks. The Charlotte Hornets have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. Have a look at the leading scorers. For the Charlotte Hornets,
Game track. Blocks.
The Atlanta Hawks came to play today, and the opposition knows it. All these blocks are more than just rejections. They're statements.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Charlotte with the basketball.
I got him.
To Hayward. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. Rozier shot no good. To Williams. Herder elevates for the slam.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
The assist from number 23, Louis Williams.
To Rozier. Able to convert inside.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Williams across the timeline. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Trae Young to Williams. Hayward gets a look, can't hit. To Trae Young. To Williams. Five to shoot for Atlanta. Williams. He connects off the step back.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Hayward. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. And scores on the step back. Unguardable, Jay.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
It's Atlanta ball. To Trae Young. Williams to Kevin Herter. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. To Williams. From long range. He engulfed him that time. To Hayward. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Deep two there, won't go. To Williams. Mason Plumlee pins it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
And scores.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
And it's Capella with the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
To Trae Young. Lets it fly from long range. Hits it. And the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
It never would have been a foul if you didn't give him space. Your job defensively is to stay attached to him at all times. Force him to put the ball on the ground and drive and make a shot over the trees below.
Free throws up and perfect.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Hayward. Short jumper stays out.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Now the Hornets take the timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
Have you seen the latest items in our silent auction? Have a look for yourself at the display behind section 121 and place your bet. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 3, Kelly Oubre.
To Kelly Oubre. To Hayward. Has a chance. Hayward unable to connect.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Trae Young.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Nothing going here on that drive. Shot clock winding down to Trae Young. Beyond the arc for three. Knocks it down and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
The most important part for the offensive player is to create space. If you can create space, you can find your rhythm, and that's what we saw.
Trae Young with a chance at a 4-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. It's the free throw.
Oh, yeah, get your money, man.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Down a bundle. Hayward to Rozier. And he hits.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Hawks have it. To Trae Young. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Fires the three. That's how you defend.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Rozier into the front court. His guys down big. Count the basket inside.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
To Trae Young. For three. Had made his first three, but that shot off the mark. Hornets at the controls of this one. Clint Capella rejects it. That's his third block this evening. A couple of cracks at the line now.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
And he connects on the first free throw. So he hits the first, misses the second. To Trae Young. Here comes the screen. Going to launch beyond the arc. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
To Miles Bridges. That pass stolen by the Hawks.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
To Trae Young. Spins and scores.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
To Rozier. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Trae Young. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Into the game for the Charlotte Hornets.
4-3. Now that's a contest.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Trae Young. Driving right to the basket. Right down Broadway. 4-2.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Rozier with it. Looking to make something happen. To Miles Bridges. It's Jang with the rebound. To Trae Young. Oh, he had it. To Kelly Oubre. Miles Bridges to Rozier. Short jumper won't fall. To Trae Young. Miles Bridges. Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
To Trae Young. Five to shoot for Atlanta. Not today. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Final minute to play in this third quarter. Here comes the screen. To Kelly Oubre. Five to shoot. Rozier's shot no good. The follow won't go either. Here's Atlanta with the basketball.
I got him. Here we go. Here we go. Ice.
Take stock of the floor. Fires the three. Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
Short jumper won't go down. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Hawks with a nice advantage. Hawks with the basketball to start this fourth quarter. And it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting 5 has certainly earned the fourth quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
To Miles Bridges. Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot. Well defended. To Kevin Knox. Nothing going here on that drive. Trae Young to Williams. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Hornets have the basketball. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Trae Young. Trying to cash in, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
To Miles Bridges. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And the rebound brought down by Jang. Williams into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Here comes the screen. To Kelly Oubre. Shot clock to 4 for Charlotte. From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Good. Off a spin.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Here comes the screen. Has a look. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. John Collins up against Oubre. To Trae Young.
Shoot it.
To Kevin Knox. Lets it fly from long range. Rebound grabbed by the Hornets. To Hayward. Has a chance. The screen sets him up for two.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Hawks with the basketball to Trae Young. Kevin Knox. Knocked loose. Hawks have it. So important to take care of the basketball. Easy two on the other end after the turnover.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Nothing going here on that drive. Miles Bridges to Hayward. The Hornets with 4 to shoot. Short jumper off the mark. Kevin Knox to Trae Young. And a pass taken away by Charlotte.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Knocked loose. He gets it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Charlotte basketball. Clint Capella with the block. Fourth this contest.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Hayward. Beyond the arc for three. And Gordon Hayward, zero hesitation as he knocks it down for three.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
To Capella. To Trae Young.
I said.
Here comes the screen. Fires the three, and he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good. Hornets right now in possession. Rozier rocking the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
I got ball. This is all me.
To Trae Young. Mason Plumlee snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
From the painted area, won't go down. A pass stolen by the Hornets. Down low, Plumlee. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. To Trae Young. And a pass taken away by Charlotte. John Collins knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back. Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Hayward. John Collins sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Gordon Hayward swats it. Out of bounds the call off Gordon Hayward. Nice pass to get things going. To Hayward. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Knocks it down off the step back.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Hayward to Rozier. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Trying to cash in. Rozier shot no good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Trae Young. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Charlotte with the basketball. To Hayward.
Screen, come.
Deep right corner. To Hayward. Has a look. Hayward with a shot, no good. A pass stolen by the Hornets. To Hayward. Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Won't go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Runner here won't go. To Rozier. Rocking the rim. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And, Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
John Collins at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. To Hayward for three. Rebound hauled in by Atlanta. Here comes the screen.
Told you the screen was coming.
Nothing going here on that drive.
Shot, box out.
Collins comes up empty. Rozier into the front court. His guys down big. Hayward. Now a steal by Atlanta.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Trae Young. Deep left corner.
The 2022 NBA Play-In Tournament Game 1 Seed 8 Los Angeles Clippers 7-5 Seed 7 Minnesota Timberwolves 9-9 Final.
Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one, count it. Second and three, got it. And he hits all three free throws. Deep three at the buzzer. Hits the late three at the buzzer, but it's not going to be enough. This game is all over. The Hawks are victorious as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
The Hawks could not have been more dominant in this game. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Atlanta Hawks. The Hornets did not look good in this one, and neither did the score. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight, because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one. The Charlotte Hornets got their point scoring from these guys on screen.
Game track. Assists.
The Atlanta Hawks played fantastic team basketball today. Ball movement is clearly what separated these two squads.
Player of the game.
And while you can't track leadership on a stat sheet, it was by far the most impressive thing he did in this game.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
The 2022 NBA Play-In Tournament Game 1 Seed 8 Cleveland Cavaliers 8-5 Seed 7 Brooklyn Nets 9-7 Final. The 2022 NBA Play-In Tournament Game 1 Seed 1-0 Charlotte Hornets 6-5 Seed 9 Atlanta Hawks 1-0 8 Final.